Hi, I'm Jessie Keith from Sun Grow Horticulture and Ask a Garden Expert through Black Gold. And I received an Ask a Garden Expert question from Lynda of Warwick, Rhode Island. And Lynda asks, every year I get white mold on the leaves of various plants in my garden and vegetable garden. I don't use any fertilizer or pesticides. Is there something I can do? So what she's getting, and if you can see here, this is a peony. I'm going to take a little leaf off to show you, is powdery mildew. And powdery mildew, and you can see the white mildew on this leaf, which is badly infected, so I just removed it, is one of the most common fungal infections of vegetables and garden flowers. And this is a peony in my garden. Now, it's a terrible fungal infection because what it does is it covers the leaves with a white fungal film that stops plants from photosynthesizing and feeding themselves. So if it's an annual plant like a squash or a cucumber or a zinnia, they'll die more quickly, so prematurely, and they won't be as productive. So this is a fungal infection that you really want to tackle if you can. And it's not as big of a deal with perennials like this robust, long-lived peony, although I still like to remove the badly infected leaves. But I'll tell you some different organic methods that you can use to take care of powdery mildew, because if you're a gardener, it's one of those fungal diseases that everyone's going to experience. So let's talk powdery mildew.
So what is powdery mildew? It's a common disease caused by several different fungi that attacks leaves, causing a powdery-looking fungal layer on the surface, particularly towards the late summer. The dusty layer stops plants from gathering sunlight, which weakens them, slows production, and makes them look bad. Several favorite garden flowers are very susceptible to powdery mildew, including beebalm, petunias, phlox, roses, sunflowers, and zinnias, to name just a few. Vegetables that are especially prone to powdery mildew are cucumbers, melons, okra, squash, and tomatoes, among others. Here are 5 steps you can take to stop powdery mildew before it begins. First, give your plants what they need from the start. Happy, healthy plants are less apt to pick up the disease. Number 2, provide good airflow. Spacing and pruning plants for good airflow will discourage the onset of the disease. And number 3, pick mildew-resistant varieties. There are lots of them out there. If your plants get powdery mildew, follow these steps. 1, catch it early. Keep an eye out for the disease so you can tackle it early on. Number 2, remove diseased leaves. Cut off any diseased leaves or stems and dispose of them away from the garden. Keep tools sanitized to keep from spreading it elsewhere. Number 3, apply an organic fungicide. There are many OMRI-listed powdery mildew sprays that are approved for organic gardening and work. If you want to try your hand at making your own safe, effective powdery mildew spray, then add the following to a 1-gallon jug: 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon liquid hand soap or gentle detergent, and 1 gallon of fresh water. Fill a clean spray bottle with a mix and apply liberally to infected plants. Follow these steps and your garden should remain mildew-free. Happy gardening!